Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is James Baldini, and that guy is the Jean Week, the little country lawyer, my brother. How you doing, brother?
Namaset. Namaset.
Namaste. Yes, namaste. Namaste. Yes, we are back in the saddle, as the saying goes, and that might be the opening I use, bro. I might just use the old stuff.
Use one of the
Why
old
not?
ones.
Yeah, why not? Why
So
not?
you're going to
We
explain who we are because we're rebranding?
Yes, we are rebranded from our previous, which we don't want to use the name because we believe that there was a shadow banning
We
because of
know
the
that there was
name.
a shadow brand. You
We
cannot
know.
say Atriot pay. So we're now going to have to, we
Yes.
either have to do the entire shows in Pig Latin, like our mother did teach us in case the Germans ever took over,
Yeah.
or we had to rebrand, right? So there's
Right.
certain words we're not allowed to say. We're not allowed to say abortion A. So instead we say baby murdering. I don't think that was
Yeah. Yeah.
banned yet.
Even though
We're
you
not
just
allowed.
used the word, brother.
Right. Huh?
You
I
just used
didn't.
the
I
word.
said abortion. I said
Oh.
abortion A. Right?
Okay.
I said
Yeah. Yeah.
abortion A, or we're not allowed to do that. Right? I'm speaking in Pig Latin
Right.
and our new Orwellian speak that we're forced to say due to censorship. You're not allowed to say election EA
Yes. Right. Right.
because
Yeah.
that definitely got us
Well, and we know
shadow
this.
banned from a
We know
certain
this.
0 to 0, and if it was a Pig Latin, it would be 2A. When we did that, when we did all the
Yeah. Yeah. We
umber
got hammered
nays
on that.
on that
Yeah.
election EA, we got
Yeah.
totally
I will just say
shadow
that
banned.
we were not shadow banned on that. We were just banned.
Right. Oh
They
wait, you
just
got kicked. We
banned
got
us.
kicked off. Right,
We
right,
got
right.
kicked off for that.
Right, but
They kicked
then
us right off.
we went auto banned, and we realized that even
Yeah.
from our first iteration with the use of the word atria pay,
Yeah.
that's been throttled down by the
Yeah.
creeps
Well,
the
that's
creeps.
because it's the only way they can win, John. I mean, when you're fighting ideas, they have to be the chief censors. That's what they have to be in
Well,
order
this new
to
branding that
censor.
we have. What is
Yes.
this?
Our
Explain it
new
to me.
brand is, as you can see, if you can see in the tiny print in the top right or top corner of your screen over there, it says "Beating the Matrix." We are the anomaly, and that is our new website, www.beating the matrix. And if you do have a chance to check it out, you will see this page right here. And if you'll notice on the one side over on this side, there is recommended stories and websites that we've had that have come up or just direct links. And then stories over here. And of course, down here at the bottom is our merchandise. There's the I Am the Anomaly, which is this right here, which I'm wearing right here. It's shirts and hoodies and
Merc. We have Merc.
yeah. And then what John is wearing, or Jean Wick is wearing, is the "I Prefer Dangerous Freedom Over Peaceful Slavery" by
Oh,
Thomas
oh,
Jefferson.
wait a minute, brother. You forgot to do two thanks to
Tubin check,
CNN.
yes. Yeah, still not doing the Tubin check.
Thanks
Still,
to
yes,
CNN, anybody on the internet should be forced to do a tube and check. Should be a mandatory one to make sure that nobody's doing any,
right, right. So,
tubing stuff while
so
they're
this,
doing their,
so
YouTubing.
right, and so this is our new website, and if you go here, here's our YouTube channel, which currently doesn't have anything, which will be the first episodes that we're going to do here. So that's where we're at, brother. You can see that we have already a couple of issues, couple of topics we've put up there on our homepage, and you'll see them as they grow. Some interesting stories, of course, going back to we have our mission statement, the loss of American individualism, which is something that we've seen. We're going to also try to have some guest writers put some stuff in here, and that's actually why we have these links over here on the side of the screen, is so we can help get information out. You'll see like there's some from Full Measure, there's Tucker Carlson, the Gateway Pundit. Um, just information that we have. New Jersey Ed Report, that's another website, and the Google celebrates racist coffee in their latest Google flat white coffee. So
So a couple things, brother. You have to
yeah,
explain who the Matrix are and who we are.
right. So
So what do you
why
want
the
to do
name?
first?
It's a great Great question. Why beating the Matrix? Well, one of the biggest pop culture things that we've had in the last 2 or 3 decades is obviously the Matrix, the movie series. And if you look at what we have for our openings and for our very green backgrounds and such, you'll see that it's based off of the idea of the world you living in is nothing more than a matrix. And of course, as you may remember, brother, as you pointed out to me, the architect, when he has the conversation with Neo, what does he say, brother? What does he say to him?
Ergo, 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 ergo.
Yeah. Ergo. One more time.
Ergo, ergo. He is the anomaly. He
Yeah.
is the glitch in the machine. He
Yeah.
is the thing that that math cannot calculate. Actually, there is math behind that I can get into one of these days when we talk about randomness and Darwin. It's the chaos math. It's the butterfly. It's been misrepresented in Jurassic Park and all these movies. But there's an actually easy way to explain this math. Very
Mm.
easy. But we would be the anomaly, the thing that the system cannot account for, that breaks this system every set of years,
Or John,
and breaks free.
as John McClane would say, we're the fly in the ointment, the monkey in the wrench.
I thought you were going to say, "Welcome to the party."
Yeah. So so then welcome to the party. But yeah, I think he also said fly in
Or
the ointment.
yippee ki mother. That's the best one.
Yeah,
Yippee
yeah.
ki mother.
So anyway, so one of the first articles we have out is the Unreality Matrix, which goes into, talks about really unrealism that we have in our world, where you're told that, banning plastic is good, and that you should get rid of all your plastic when plastic isn't everything that we own. That when you get rid of plastic bags like we've done here in New Jersey, after you've banned brown paper bags, and you what do you have left? You have to get these cloth ones. And I don't know if you know this, brother, but just recently they just came out with a study that says quite clearly that getting rid of the plastic bags made it worse. It didn't make it better. And of course, the only people, these great laws that these leftists come up with, they only help one group of people. They help the Chinese because climate helping
It
and
helps the
stopping
aristocreeps. It helps
and
it all. It
and
helps all the
well, John,
aristocreeps.
they're the same group. They're the same group because they're paid enforcers of the Chinese in many ways. Because as you look at the guy who's sleeping in the White House, he's been paid off several times by the Chinese, and his family has too. And so we see a pattern here. We see a pattern where China, who's building, doesn't care about any climate change, doesn't care about anything along those lines. They're still building their coal plants. They're still not building windmills for themselves or solar panels for themselves. They're making the money off the gullible leftists who are forcing everybody else to get those. And even now, like off of New Jersey, we have the windmill program that the banks finally realized there's no money in this. We can't. There's no way this can be done. This is a boondoggle, and they backed out of it because it's a failure. It's going to be a failure, but it's already failed, I should say. So anyway, the Unreality Matrix dives into that, looking at just how much you've been lied to for the betterment of some agenda that somebody on the left generally has, and other people too. Some, the Uniparty, because there's some conservatives, so-called conservatives in that mix too that we have to be worried about. Uh, McConnell, I'm thinking of you, and we have to fight this, and part of that is getting the information out, and that's what we're hoping to do with our rebranding. And with that being said, brother, I would like to point out that you can always buy some merch, which also helps, and you can also tell your friends about us so that we can get our brotherhood of people listening out there more. All right, so anything you want
The
to add to that,
Brotherhood
brother?
of Iridi Lay. Now are you going to? That's the old. That's one of the old
Yeah, no, I
old
didn't use that
iterations,
word though. I brotherhood of
right?
listeners, brotherhood of listeners,
Iberty lay. Right.
and
So
sisterhood, brother and sisterhood of listeners.
right. So are you going to introduce yourself
So
to the crowd?
I am James Baldini, and I've done a lot of things. I've
Bad. All bad.
no many good, many good. Uh, and you are brother.
I am John.
All right, there we go, Jean Wick. All right. Having said that, let's move on to our
Giovanni.
yeah, Giovanni.
You're
Okay,
Giacomo and I'm
I can do
Giovanni.
yeah, Giacomo and Giovanni. That's what we should call
Right.
ourselves. So
You tell
Giovanni,
us.
why don't
I
you?
don't know how much you can get into our personal lives this time, or what are we doing? Are you announcing who you
Well, you
are? Are you
nah, we can get into that later. Come back and you'll find out more about